Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2 and Instagram. Might have to slide you guys back some. I'm probably not as short as I thought I was. Apparently 5'3.5" is a lot larger than I thought. Okay. Let me adjust some shit. God damn it. Okay. I may have to adjust a lot more shit. Hopefully y'all can at least see the fucking tree. I'm sorry for swearing. Okay, well, as long as Instagram can get it, that's kind of the most important thing. Alright, so I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. I'm going to teach you people who are not really good at fighters. I'm going to teach you how to use your environment. That's basically what I'm doing. God damn it. The fact that YouTube can't see me. I want to be fair. If anything, I want to be honest and I want to be fair. So, if you're on YouTube, you can probably see that cord, which is not what I want. For the love of God. God damn it. Okay, we're just gonna unplug the phone. This is like not working out the way I hoped. Alright. I'm a really short guy. I'm only 5'3.5", so not everything is gonna be in the frame. Have a negotiation with the tree. Okay, so YouTube I can actually start over. Instagram I can't. So we're not going to start over. This is a tree technique. This is a technique for you people who are starting off in the martial arts but aren't so much fair or great with it, and now Instagram is off to the left. Fudgesicle. I'm going to be moving to the other side of the park, so YouTube, you'll get a part 2. Alright, so, god damn it. Now my alarm's going off. Okay. I should probably title this The Day of Interruptions. Anyway, so as you can see me, we're going to chat before we fight because time is an essence, so I need to hurry the hell up. Alright, so one, if you're not a good martial artist and you are not really good at being able to defend yourself, that's what the tree technique is for. It is to prevent you from getting hurt, but also it is used as a weapon. Now, understand this. In a fight, what you use the tree on, a person can also use the tree on you. Especially if they actually watch this video and then you guys have a conflict. So you have to be very well aware of what you can do to someone can be done to you. Fighting is not a game, it is not a joke, and you do not want to be caught in a fight with somebody that's just a little bit better than you. It doesn't take much to lose a fight. It takes more to win a fight than it does to lose a fight. Understand that shit. There's no bullshit behind that statement. It takes more to win a fight than to lose a fight. And having a good skill set will help you win more than lose, or at least get a draw. And the tree technique, for one, it is used for like fighting a bigger opponent, fighting someone or defending someone who has no real skill set. But if you can play dodgeball, you got a tree, you're in good shape. So I'm going to teach you as a simple step. If I'm over here and you're right here, I can use this tree to defend myself by stepping over here, and vice versa. If I can keep this tree between you and me, I got a less chance of getting my ass handed to me. So if I go here and you go here, boom, I can kick you. If you go over here, boom, I can kick you. The downside is if you block this kick and slam my leg into the tree. Alright? Same thing on the other side. So if I'm here and you catch my ankle and slam my knee into the tree, it's a good chance my knee's going to get broken. Okay? Your job is to do exactly that when they're throwing fights at you. Yeah, if they're throwing a kick over here, you can kick the kick and strike because their kick's right there, so you're kicking their kick and you can strike because that's not something that is oftenly done. Usually if they throw a kick, you can grab the ankle and slam it into the tree, pin it there, put your leg against it, and start throwing some punches. If you don't want to throw punches, you can sweep their free leg. They're going to go down, and you're still pinning their leg against the tree. It is brutal, but you got to look at the alternative. Be brutal to this guy, or have this person be brutal to me. Again, fighting's not a fucking joke. It's not a game, and a lot of people take martial arts for different reasons. I did not take martial arts to get a belt. I am 5'3.5". I took martial arts so I didn't get my ass handed to me. It's just that simple. I took martial arts for the unpopular opinion of being able to kick people's ass. That's it. I didn't take it for anything else. I didn't take it for any belts. And I can tell you, I have meeting the standards of beating people who have belts. Because a belt, truly, you earn it, but it doesn't mean you can fight. And a lot of people don't teach you that when you go learn martial arts. A lot of people, oh, I got a black belt. How'd you get it? I did kata form 6, 7, and 10, and I broke a board and I broke a brick. Okay? Now, if you're competing, good for you. But if you take your black belt and you've never been in an actual fight and try to go fight somebody that's been in the fucking UFC, you're going home in an ambulance. You're not going home the way you came in that motherfucker. You might have some teeth missing. Your head might be swole. You might get cauliflower ear. You might get a lot of shit that can go wrong because you got a black belt through katas and you didn't get it through training of combat. Because a lot of schools only do katas. They rarely spar. They do teach you how to break a brick and break a block, which I consider that complete bullshit because your hands and your feet are the easiest parts of the human body to break. I'm sure they probably don't teach you that when you're doing, but your hands and your feet are the easiest part to break. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because if you are taught properly how to throw a punch, you will hit precisely without breaking your hand with just enough force to do damage to your opponent without doing this number. If you got to do that number, your punch was too hard, which means you probably done some damage to your hand. Now you can get lucky and you hit a guy with a glass jaw and you do this while he's going to the ground. If he's on the ground and he's unconscious, leave him alone. The fight is done. You do not need to add that extra kick while he's down. There's no need for that. Now, you also need to watch your back in case he has a frame. But, if you can hit somebody in flush, but hit them hard enough to hurt them without hurting you so you don't boom and do this, then you're good. This technique that I'm teaching you is for those who cannot do that. Your job is to basically play dodgeball. If I'm the bad guy and I'm throwing this kick, boom. Your job from over here is to block it or intercept it and slam it into this tree. So if I'm throwing this kick and you catch my ankle or my foot or any part of my body because you either stepped here to catch it or you stepped over here and pushed it. If you stepped over here and pushed it, it's better because you can slam it in there and you can still attack me. If you stepped over here and caught it, you're good, but he can still reach around this side. So it's like I'm pit here, but I can still do this shit. And if I'm stronger than you, while you're pinning me, I can just pull the bitch back, which is where the defects come in. There are a lot of shit that you can do there that will actually work against you. Because sometimes if you're pulling back and he's slamming into it, it's got to be one or the other. But if you kick and he throws that leg into this tree and he pins it, it's more than likely it's going to break. You're probably going to have your shit wrapped around. That's going to be a bit of a fucking issue. But there's a silver lining. If both of y'all suck at fighting, then that shit's not going to happen. Also, just because you're down doesn't mean you're out, which goes against what I said just a second ago about hitting them and knocking them out, because if they're out, they're out. But if they're down, you got to make sure that they're out. Now, if he's down, his leg's broken, and I'm done, leave him alone. Do not turn your back on him, but leave him the fuck alone, because you've won the fight. You've pretty much done everything that you needed to do, and then there's no point of you brutalizing somebody, because if you're going to fight with honor as best you can until your choices are limited. Once your choices are limited, sometimes honor has to go out the window. Is it unhonorable? Well, it depends on who you're fighting and who you ask, because sometimes you have to take an advantage in a fight. If you're asking me, I'm going to tell you this. Honor has a good side and a bad side, just like the yin-yang symbol, and you will decide what is honorable and what is not. This tree technique is for people who have no fighting ability. The pole technique is the exact same technique. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to tell you the same thing, but I know that time is of the essence with my computer versus my cell phone, which is why I'm going to stop the YouTube video in a few seconds, and after I do the what you're not going to do section, then we'll move over to the pole. Now, again, what you're not going to do is, if he's over there, you're not going to do this. Okay? You're not going to do anything that turns your back to your opponent. You're not going to do jumping kicks because your other foot is down and he doesn't have to have the tree. He just has to grab you while you're in the air trying to kick this way. He can sidestep, grab you, and pull you. So, one, no spinning back kicks. Anytime you turn your back on your opponent, it's a fucking no-no. Anytime both of your feet leave the ground and you're using this tree as your defender, it is a fucking no-no. Because your foot is in the air. This foot's not. Unless you did the jumping front kick, which is still a no-no. Because if he catches his foot and you're still based in front of this tree, boom! It's going to slam you into the tree. Now you can throw punches. Boom. Boom. But you got to pace your spot. You have to pick it. You can't just throw wildly, because if he catches, bam, he just pinch you. Now he's slamming you into the tree. And if you don't have your guard, like I had my guard right here, can you see that? My guard. So, boom, boom. If he's pulling your arm, it's going to pull your head. Your head's going to hit the tree. You are not an X-Man. You are not the Juggernaut. You are not Colossus. You are not Wolverine. And you're going to be concussed. And you're probably going to go unconscious. It probably won't take more than 2 tugs of your arm to slam your head into this damn tree. And I'm pretty sure the first one's probably going to knock you loopy, but that second one's probably going to put you to sleep. Alright? So, boom, boom, boom. Now, the reason why I said that is because you're supposed to be doing that to him. He throws a punch, you step, boom. Now his body's here, his arm's between you and the tree. Hold his arm. So, now that his arm is here, you're on the outside. You're pulling the wrist and pushing the elbow against the tree. You're going to break the damn arm. Then you're going to slam him into the tree. You're going to kick his leg. If you can do all that shit, then he's going to go to sleep. But once his head hits the tree, boom, boom, he's done. But if he throws a punch and you pin him, woo, spider. Go back, man. Oops. No, don't go this way. Come here. Go back to your home. Anyway, y'all didn't see that. Once you get to where you've slammed him into the tree a couple times, you broke his arm, he's going to go this way because you can pull him down. You slam him into the tree, break the arm, kick him, pull him down. There's a lot of shit that you can do to him. There's a lot of the same shit that he can do to you if he's been watching this video. You understand? It's for people who don't have a lot of skills. However, it can also be used by people who have a lot of skills. Which again is why I said the spinning back kick, this thing, you're here, boom. If you miss and he throws you into that tree, that was a stupid mistake on your behalf. You cannot afford to make stupid mistakes while using the tree technique or the pole technique. Now I'm going to stop the video for YouTube and I'm going to move over to that pole over there and we're going to continue on Instagram. Let me wave to this person. Hello, brother. Yo, just wanted to make sure I got everything straight, and that did not stop the video.